So, hey everyone. I obviously, the title to this video and the question that is being posed. So, I have been living in a car for close to 5 months now. And the question is, am I embarrassed? And yeah, I'm pretty embarrassed to be living in a car. This is definitely not something that I ever saw myself being in a situation to deal with, and I'm not comfortable with it. I'm not comfortable sleeping in the vehicle. I'm not comfortable having all my belongings in a car, and I feel very, very vulnerable because of it. And I think too, also there is this huge stigmatism as well that aligns itself with homelessness, right? So, for instance, when I used to see homeless people when I was younger, I never understood why they were outside or living outside or didn't have a home. I just didn't, I'm very young, so I didn't understand. And then even like as I began to get older, I felt like really bad for people who didn't have a home. I've never been without like a residence before. So this is one of those situations where, you've worked all of your life, you are educated, but you find yourself in a situation, in a circumstance where you can't cover your expenses, and particularly rent. And so now it's kind of like you're in a survival mode. And that part is one of the parts that makes me very uncomfortable. I know that there are other people, just based off of research and watching other channels where people are dealing with this. I also know that there are people who live in their car by choice, nomads and different things. But this is not a life that I would choose for myself. This is not one of those situations where I just don't want to have a stationary home. I just don't have that right now. And so that definitely makes me feel some type of way. And it's something that can bring about a lot of anxiety. It can bring about a lot of fear. Even with your faith, it could cause you to struggle in your faith to believe for something better for yourself. So I just really wanted to come and address that part. This is, like I said, a very unfamiliar space for me. And honestly, me and my daughter, we're doing the best we can to just keep our heads up. And without the Lord, that would be very difficult. Yes, are there friends and family that don't know that I live in my car, or that we live in a car? Yep, there are friends and family that don't know, don't have any idea. They may have idea that we have had some financial difficulties, but some of them, a lot of them don't know to what extent. So, they may, inadvertently see this video, maybe, possibly, but, at the end of the day, do I know and have hope that we're going to come out of this situation on top, and even better than before? Absolutely, I believe that. But it's just been very hard, and we've been through a lot of hard things in our intimate family. We've seen a lot of deaths, we've seen a lot of loss, we've had suffered a lot of lack, and we haven't experienced being extremely rich or well off or anything like that. We're pretty much medium type of salaries, or just above medium type of salaries, so it hasn't been that. But we believe definitely that we're going to make it. But in this particular place and space that I'm in this particular season, it has hit me really hard. and I have found myself in places and spaces of quietness and sadness, too, that I haven't, you know, even been familiar with, that has just really just gripped me. So I want to thank all of the people who have subscribed and have watched and supported this channel. Thank you so much, because your encouraging words actually have helped us push through. So that's it, you guys. Just wanted to share that with you, that you can do this. I know that it gets very rough to live in this world. I know that things kind of hit you, like you get hit below the belt with certain circumstances. I know that, sometimes your situations sometimes are the greatest, and then sometimes they're not the greatest. I do think that with support, and community, you definitely can make it. And obviously, I'm a person of faith. My daughter's a person of faith, so we know that with God, we can do all things through Christ. So again, thank you all for your support and continued support, and just wanted to share that with you. And I hope you have the best day. Bye.